In the world of offshore racing, there is one boat that you can't fail to notice: the Love Muscle. It's famous for more than just winning races.
The Muscle guys have been at it for a while. This isn't their first race boat, and they've sort of taken it to the highest level that you possibly can. They've customized their boat, and they've painted it, and they've come up with this theme, and now they live it.
The Love Muscle is a 41-foot V-bottom built by the premier boat builders, Fountain. It's the classic definition of a powerboat: an aerodynamic design, a huge engine, and it goes incredibly fast. The boat belongs to Florida business tycoon David Branch. He made his fortune with a medical supplies company, but is now better known as Diamond Dave. He and his team are the infamous bad boys of offshore racing.
All right, Strick, let's bump him for neutral. Okay, got a fire starboard. And this boat's about 3 years old. It's a national champion, it's a world champion, and it's built out of carbon fiber, and it's all airbagged and fiberglass. So it's a very, very light boat. It's a very, very nice piece of technology. It also carries our typical paint scheme, which always has to include some cheetah skin, and we kind of get into that because the cheetah skin, the sexy whole ordeal of cheetah skin, also because of cheetah being the fastest land animal, so we got into it on the water, blah, blah, blah. And then we always have a little groupie that comes along for a ride. It's gonna be a little nasty out there.
Yeah. These boats need two people to pilot them. Dave's right-hand man is Bruce Kruglich, known as the K-Man. Dave is the throttle man, controlling the engines, power, and speed, while Kruglich steers. By day, Kruglich is the senior physician at the Sarasota Memorial Hospital.
Going in, mister. There is nothing like the feel of the speed on the water. It's controlling the uncontrollable. As that boat lets loose of the water, I mean, you are flying. Sometimes it feels like you will never come down. I mean, we launched this boat 12 feet in the air in big rough races. So there is a tremendous adrenaline rush as you go through it. Fortunately, it's about my only bad vice.
This boat is Dave Branch at its finest. I have no problem admitting that the entire image of this team, from the paint to the cars to all the horsepower to all the testosterone to the clothes we wear to the partying we do to the way we live our lives to the women that come around to everything that we do is exactly the way I want to live my life. It's an exact expression of who I am. That is me, 100%.
It's absolutely a wonderful lifestyle. I absolutely look forward to it. And then typically at the end of a weekend, Sunday night, Dave will bring his jet in to fly us home. And I kind of say to myself, wow, I survived another week with the Muscle team. Get me back to work Monday morning.
It's on the water where the boat really flexes its muscles. These robust and streamlined deep V-hulls are designed to crash through the wildest of waters. Although they're not capable of reaching the extreme speeds of the catamarans, they can tackle rough water, where most cats would fear to tread.
The entire design of this boat is to be as fast as it possibly can, not in flat water, but in waves. This boat cannot stand anything under a foot. If you've got flat water, the design of this boat is worthless. It's just a pig, it's a sled, it has no meaning. This boat was designed for big water. We've raced this boat in 8 and 10 foot waves, and it's dominant. Nobody can beat this boat in big water. It's just not gonna happen. It's because of that design.
The Love Muscle is built to be tough, but because of the incredible pounding it takes in the water, it has a limited lifespan.
We'll race 12 races a year, which is, and probably in running time will be about 14 total hours. After about 2 or 3 years, these boats are junk. I mean, they've just structurally fallen to pieces, especially if it's a competitive boat.
Offshore powerboat racing is a dangerous sport, and accidents are inevitable. But if the worst does happen, the guys are prepared.
We race on live oxygen and also on an intercom system. The benefit of the live oxygen is is in the event that this boat was to go over and we were trapped in this canopy and knocked unconscious, we'd be able to be fed live oxygen. So it's an extra bit of safety here at the speeds that we're traveling.
It's the unpredictability of the sport that thrills Dave, and the knowledge that his boat can tackle almost anything Mother Nature throws at it.
There is probably no more of an impressive piece of machinery that will go across the water. No doubt about it. If you want to be the top of the sport, which we are, and you want to win more than everybody else does, which we do, then you're going to have to spend some money. It's the epitome of work hard, play hard, live hard. There's no doubt about it. And it is no show, it's all go.